Did I scare you? I did scare you. No, I saw you. You were scared. You were frightened. For no reason. Welcome once again to Creepy Ghoul Vision. I am Creepy Ghoul, your host. Thank you for tuning in once again. I did scare you. I saw you. Guys, this video is going to consist of various forms of physical media, something for everyone. And speaking of something for everyone, I don't have my Jaeger. Let me get some ice. I feel like having some Jaeger on the rocks. Oh, there we go. Let's do some ASMR. I love watching some of those ASMR. Those chicks doing ASMR. Their costumes and their outfits and shit. Love that shit, man. Alright, here's to ya on a Saturday night. Family day. Long weekend here in Scarborough, Ontario, Canada. Now, you better get ready for Freddy. Okay, let's do it. In the background, we've got some Blind Seagull happening. Here's a band that I recently got into. Horror Vacu. I can't pronounce that. V-A-C-U-I. Vacu. Vacui. Vasui. Vacui. I think it's Vacui. Horror Vacui. I know what it means. I can't remember what it means right now, but just look it up. Vacui. Something like horror related. But anyhow, Horror Vacui. This is a post-punk, I guess a goth rock band in this day and age. Along the lines of the Fields of the Nephilim, Sisters of Mercy, the Mission UK, if you like stuff like that, which I do. I love stuff like that. I'm trying to collect portions of their not so big discography, but there it is right there. If you're into bands as such, I mean, I highly fucking recommend you check these guys out, man. You got some all the members, all or most of the members come from like punk rock backgrounds, like crust punk, street punk backgrounds, and they all got together and formed this band called Horror Vacui. Check them out, look them up, read the story. It's quite interesting actually how they all came together. But their discography, I own actually now a good portion of their discography, and I've been very happy with every release so far. Really great goth rock band for this day and age, much like Blind Seagull right there. I believe they're European. They're from Germany, I think. Here's a project I got into a while back, actually, not too long ago. Pumpkin Witch. If you're into that, remember those old Halloween cassette tapes? I still love them. I still play one every year at my front door for the trick-or-treaters. Pumpkin Witch. Very unsettling, nerve-wracking beyond belief. Noises, and just like effects. Really great stuff. I believe it's a one-man project. Really great stuff. This is a very extremely limited cassette from what I understand. Only a couple hundred of these made. I've got the LP of this coming very soon. Really wanted the cassette in the vein of the old Halloween sound effect cassettes. This is really great shit. Trust me on this. Everything I've heard from Pumpkin Witch has just been like, I don't even know how to describe it to you, man. I recommend it. If you like the atmosphere, the noise, check it out right there. This This right here is a Creepy Ghoul and a Creepy Ghoul Vision highly recommendation. Pumpkin Witch. Anything by this project right here. Look them up. Look them up. I guess that's it for cassettes. I'm going to be doing a lot of weird and interesting things with Creepy Ghoul Vision this year. It's not going to be all like unboxings or showcasing of like new items in the collections and whatnot. I'm going to be doing some room tours, a tour of the Bat Cave here. I might pull some interesting records out of my collection and just showcase them for you guys and talk about them. Some interesting and obscure stuff I've got. One of the videos I kind of sort of want to do is my Misfits record collection. I'd pull all my Misfits LPs and just go through them with you. It's quite a bit, actually. Band that changed my life back in '86. Never looked back. Saw them play here in Toronto about 23 times, actually. But yeah, little things like that I'm thinking about doing with the channel. Just more rants and this and that and whatever, yeah. I also want to like try to do some cooking videos as well. Fuck. That's a little fun fact about Creepy Ghoul. He loves to cook. He also loves Jaeger. Guys, if you... yeah, I can't even talk with a straight face, so here we go. If you have not seen this film yet, you need to do yourself a fucking favor and do so. I don't even give a shit how you do. Go buy it, go download it, whatever the hell. Strange Brew. It's from the early 80s, featuring Bob and Doug McKenzie, the McKenzie brothers. I believe Lynn Griffin is in this one as well. I had the pleasure of meeting Lynn Griffin at last year's Horrorama, I should say, Horrorama. Greg Gilbert says Horrorama, Creepy Ghoul says Horrorama. Anyways, Strange Brew. This was on my list of VHS DVDs or Blu-rays to get. Lo and behold, they had it on Blu-ray. Scooped it up on Amazon for a really good price, eh? Yeah. Anyways, it's got some minuscule features on there, but it's not really about that. It's about the film, man. This is just one wacky, out of whack comedy, Canadian, I should add, shot right here in Toronto. Just really great shit, man. If you're a fan of SCTV, you need to check this out. Strange Brew. This is great. I wish I actually had this when I met Lynn Griffin. I would have gotten her to sign it. Instead, she signed a copy of Black Christmas for me on DVD because I couldn't find my signed VHS by Margot Kidder. But anyhow, Strange Brew, Creepy Ghoul, a Creepy Ghoul recommendation right here. Man, if you like cheesy comedies, there's just like out of whack, out of bounds, then you gotta check out this film, Strange Brew. Bob and Doug McKenzie, eh? Don't be a hoser. Check it out, eh? VHS. Well, one of my best friends has nothing better to do with his days than to go thrifting. And he recently found me some VHS at the thrift stores that he frequents. And I got them today, actually. Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein. This is a great film, man. This is funny. This is goofy. I love this film right here. I probably own it on every format, even Blu-ray. I think I own this on Blu-ray. Yeah, Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein. I have another version of this on VHS, I believe. I think I have it on DVD as well. Yeah, really great shit, man. Rodan. Can't go wrong with the old giant monster films. Godzilla, Rodan, Mothra. Here's Rodan, one of my favorites. He's a winged creature, pterodactyl type of thing. You know the fucking deal, man. From the old HGV video label out of Canada. Video Treasures, I believe Video Treasures. They put out some of the cheapest fucking VHSs ever. For those of you who don't know what a VHS is, well, holy crap, man. I hope that if you're watching this video, you know what VHS is. But if not, it's okay, I forgive you. In back-to-back with Rodin, you have Mothra. That's a really cool video cover, box cover of Mothra. I really like that. This was also a really good film. You watch the original Godzilla and maybe Mothra back-to-back. There you go. And the old VHS, if you pop one of these in today, man, and watch it, I'm telling you, it'll not only will bring back memories, but you get to watch this film in like very fuzzy, dingy, dark. It just, the atmosphere was just fucking amazing. I'm telling you. One extreme to another. If you were to watch this on VHS, then watch it on Blu-ray, it would be different effects. You'd appreciate probably both from opposite ends of the spectrum. But yeah, this looks great on VHS. So does Rodin. So does Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. Check this out. Sleaze and Trash. Remember Howard Stern, that scumbag from the old days? I used to listen to his show. Yeah. Found me this Howard Stern Butt Bongo Fiesta. And I'm all about the butts. Love a chick with a hot ass, that's for sure. No question about it. And the beauty of this VHS is, man, in this day and age, it still comes with the 3D glasses. Look at that. Actual Howard Stern VHS 3D glasses. Ugh. Whoa! Look at that 3D. Holy shit, man. These really do work. Anyhow, it is a welcomed addition to my VHS collection, and I also plan on doing a VHS room tour for you guys. It's my VHS jam room that I call it. Yeah, I got lots to do for Creepy Ghoul Vision this year. Just finding the time. So check this out. This is a fucking gem in my book collection. I just got this today from my friend. He found this. I was frozen in shock. I swear, I couldn't move. I was like this. I was frozen in shock. On the shelves of a local thrift store. I've only ever heard of this book, but I've wanted it. The Dark Reign of Gothic Rock in the Reptile House with the Sisters of Mercy, Bauhaus, and The Cure. Look at that, right up my fucking alley. I'm gonna really enjoy this. Talk about an obscure book. Like, seriously. Wouldn't be surprised if this came straight out of the UK. I am really excited about this. Look at that. Give you a glimpse on the inside right there. There we go. Really happy to have this in the old book collection. I'm telling you. Really happy. There you go. Okay, and he also found me Vive le Rock magazine. Now on the news shelves, yeah, you're looking at about 13, 14, 15 bucks for this magazine. Whoa, for this magazine. It's an alternative music magazine, Vive le Rock. It's actually a really good magazine. Probably out of the UK, out of Europe or something like that. It covers like stuff that I'm interested in, like punk, metal, just new wave. Like this is just a really cool fucking magazine. I thought I saw some Alien Sex Fiend in there. Yeah, I saw some Alien Sex Fiend. Look at that. Yeah, there we go. Alien Sex Fiend, one of my favorites. Oh, it's got a Nice spread on Alien Sex Fiend. Wow, I'm just looking at this now. Yeah, Vive la Rock magazine, I can highly recommend if you're into like obscure shit, alternative shit, just really good stuff. It covers a lot of stuff that other magazines won't dare touch. But yeah, well worth the price. I love magazines to this day. It's a weakness of mine. I find it hard dropping 15 bucks on a magazine nowadays. But there you go. Vive la Rock magazine. I can definitely recommend this magazine. Okay. Yeah, love a good magazine. Guys, I got some records to showcase, and that's it, you know. Got some interesting pieces here. I recently got the, no, did I? No, I haven't ordered the CD yet. Hell's Headbangers has a CD. I haven't ordered it yet, but I will. I missed out on this in the old days. I found an original copy of this many years ago. For like cheap. It was like, I think it was like 20 bucks if I had to guess. And I passed it up. I don't know why. But yeah, I just recently got this at one of our local record shops, Rotate This, in Toronto. And if you're ever in Toronto, you need to check out Rotate This. One of probably Toronto's best record shop, in my opinion, for prices and selection. Here it is right here. Witchcraft, Coven, destroys minds and reaps souls. This is the reissue of it. The album that brought the occult to rock and roll Unlimited Fire and Brimstone vinyl edition. I fucking hate that word vinyl. I hate it with a fucking passion. It's like hipster terminology. But anyways, there it is right there. Before Black Sabbath, there was this band right here. There you go, right there. Witchcraft. Coven destroys minds and reaps souls. Check it out. This is a great album to just fucking put on and just like burn some incense in the background, some candles, and just sit in the dark and just fucking listen to. Then after you listen to this one, you listen to the first Black Sabbath album, and you're set. You're fucking set. Here it is right here, Pumpkin Witch, another album by the project Pumpkin Witch. In the frightful gaze of the Pumpkin Witch. Unsettling, nerve-wracking beyond belief, noise. That's all it fucking is. It's not music, it's just noise. Really extremely well done. I want to own everything these guys put out, which isn't a hell of a lot. And their shit's hard to get, and it's quite pricey when you find it, just because of what it is. But yeah, I like to support like projects like this. Definitely, Pumpkin Witch. Check them out. Trust me, Pumpkin Witch is a creepy ghoul recommendation. Okay, from a place I like to order from out of the UK, Juno Records. Check out Juno Records, guys. Their website is just fucking phenomenal. Prices and selection are great. Canadian conversion is like awesome. This one I had my wish list for quite some time now. It was on a super sale. The Dracula, Christopher Lee, Horror of Dracula, split soundtrack with The Curse of Frankenstein. Both composed by James Bernard, who you may recognize. But yeah, two great Hammer films right here. The Horror of Dracula and The Curse of Frankenstein. Peter Cushing, Christopher Lee. How the hell are you gonna fucking go wrong with that? Check this out. And let me open this up for you guys. There we go, right there. It's got like a little Obi strip right there. But there we go. There's Christopher Lee as Dracula, as the Count at the top of the stairs. And there we go. Really happy to have this record. Very extremely atmospheric record. Christopher Lee, in my opinion, played the best Count Dracula in cinematic history. Next to Bela Lugosi. But I lean more towards Christopher Lee. Would have loved to have met him, most definitely. Next up, we got The Cramps. Now, this one was on my wish list for quite some time. I did find this at my local record shop, though. It's called All Aboard the Drug Train. And it's, this one's live, 1980. And I do like live Cramp shows from late 70s, early 80s. This one of the final shows with Brian Gregory. Now, there's Brian Gregory right there. Quite tragic, his story with the Cramps and beyond. Check it out, read it, it's online. It's pretty sad. But this is a great live recording. One of my favorites by the Cramps. They've got tons of live shit out. And yeah, there we go. A lot of their discography is now being re-released. Really like this recording here. This here was a special order from my local punk rock record shop, Emissions. Now, again, if you're in Toronto, you need to check out Emissions Punk Rock Record Shop. This one I've searched for and wanted for quite some time. It's the Vampira album with Satan's Cheerleaders. Now, Satan's Cheerleaders, I don't know too much about them. They were a band, like a punk band type of thing. And this is when Mila Nurmi, Vampira, was alive. She did voices and vocals, and then Satan's Cheerleaders played in the background type of thing. And as a result, this was the album right here. And there we go. Right there. The Vampira side and the Satan's Cheerleaders side. There we go. I'm a huge Vampira fan. I lean more towards her than Elvira. Again, between the two ladies, tragic fucking story. Tragic. How things ended up. But yeah, really happy to have this in the old horror punk rock collection and the Vampira collection. Check this out online. If you like it, grab it. Puke and Vomit Records has this. They're another good punk site. They got a bit of everything else as well. But yeah, I had my punk rock shop, Emissions, order this in for me. Okay, so here we go. Some more Horror Vacu, if that's how you pronounce it. There's another album by them, Return of the Empire. Really great shit. If you're into the Fields of the Nephilim, the Mission UK, Sisters of Mercy, then you need to check this band out. I am not kidding. They sound like they came out in the fucking mid-90s. No joke. A Creepy Ghoul recommendation here. Their shit is quite hard to get. But when you do find it, check it out. If you like the old goth rock. Crust punk, punk rock backgrounds, all band members. You're gonna love this shit, man, I'm telling you. Check them out online. Check out some live shows on YouTube from these guys. Really, really great stuff. Okay, we got some more Joy Division here. This one I got from Juno Records on a super sale. It's the complete BBC sessions, 79 BBC sessions recordings. This is all, I think this is all of them, over side A and side B. That's how it comes. The jacket is same on both sides with a just this insert. I love it, actually. Joy Division needs no introduction. A very extremely moody band, beyond belief. And again, another tragic story. Rest in peace, Ian Curtis. And yeah, the BBC sessions, I mean, really, there you go. Alright guys, here I got some weird shit here, but before the weird shit, here's an album that I have been searching for on LP, or any format for that matter, for quite some time now, and I found, where did I find this? Oh, I found this in one of my local record shops, Kops Records, K-O-P-S. Now, again, if you're ever in Toronto, you need to check out all the Kops record locations. They got one in Oshawa, Toronto. They got like a few locations. Check them out. If you're starting a record collection, you need to visit Kops Records first thing. The selection and prices will blow your fucking mind. Here it is right here by Burning Spear. Him. The H-I-M, Hail Him album. One of my favorite Burning Spear albums. Very extremely rare and hard to find. This original on the Tough Gong reggae label. Very extremely hard to find. Like, I've searched for this album for years, man. And when I did find it, it was going for a pretty penny. I found this at one of my local record shops for like almost next to nothing. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Condition is great too, for its age. Really great stuff. I believe this one was from the early 80s, if I'm not mistaken. Very early 80s. Yeah, there's a show on YouTube. Check it out. It's Burning Spear, live in Germany. You need to fucking check that show out, man. I downloaded that thing. I want to have it forever. Amazing show. That's what got me hooked. And it was off this album. It was a tour off this album. Hail Him by Burning Spear. Old school reggae coming at you. Alright guys, I got a few more records to showcase. I got some weird shit here. I found at my local record shop. I think they were like 10 cents a piece. Actually, these two were. This one wasn't. Godzilla, King of the Monsters album. Yeah, I had to have this. Don't know why, I just had to have this. I saw this, I knew about this in passing, I saw it in passing, but I finally found it. It was decently priced, so I grabbed it. It's two Godzilla stories. You know, those old kids' records stories, Star Wars and whatever the hell. They had Bionic Woman. I'd love to get the Bionic Woman one. This one here, I've got the TV themes from whatever. I've got that. And anyways, yeah. Couldn't resist Godzilla. I love Godzilla. King of the Monsters record. Two stories. Go ahead and laugh. Okay, here we go. I think this was like 10 cents in a discount bin in my local record shop. Themes from hit TV shows. The Pop Singers and Orchestra. Charlie's Angels. One Day at a Time. Sanford and Son. $6 Million Man. Bionic Woman. All in the Family. Hawaii Five-O. Policewoman. The Waltons. Little House on the Prairie. Well, I don't care about those. But how you gonna go wrong with that, man? This is all the shit I grew up on. They don't make TV shows like this anymore. I'll tell you that right now. And they never ever will. These were the days. Not a care. Not a worry in the world. Love it. Not a bill to pay. Oh, these were the shows that shaped all the shows we see today. And finally, I saved the best for last. Father Abraham in Smurfland. This is a weird fucking record. Like, seriously, this guy's got pedo written all over him. And you should hear the record itself. I don't know if you can find this online, but if you can, just give it a listen. I'm telling you right now. It'll blow your mind. This is a great fucking party record. I'm telling you right there. I couldn't resist. Father Abraham in Smurfland. There you go. Coming at you on Creepy Ghoul Vision. Stay weird, man. Stay weird. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Shooting videos all weekend here. Hope you enjoyed my Something for Everyone physical media video. I guess that's what I'm going to call it. And like, share, and subscribe. Give me a couple thumbs up, will ya? And tell all your friends. We'll see you in the next video. Stay weird as always. Creepy Ghoul signing out.